terrorism is the mass fear when the maximum number of people feel uncomfortable or they have the panic, that things we consider as terrorism. And also systematic use of violence or organized group of people doing violence, that is terrorism. Okay, so mostly against the state, against the government, when the organized people doing some violence, the type of things we consider as terrorism. Okay, so it is organized system of intimidation because very properly, very structured, very systematically used to do attack, the kind of things we consider as terrorism. And terrorism is the problem of destabilizing not only national as well as the international politics also facing issue due to the terrorism. For example, our Prime Minister Modi, wherever he go, we visit a number of country. Wherever he go, he used to discuss about the terrorism. Because of the terrorism, our India facing number of issue. We're not able to develop to the next level because of the terrorism. Not only India, other country also facing the issues of terrorism. And because of terrorism, both developed and developing countries also facing the issue, like India, Sri Lanka, like this country also facing, as well as America, England, the developed countries also facing the issue of terrorism. So like this, all over the world, everywhere the issue is there from our society. So it is one of the serious issue. We should know about the impact and the prevention measures of terrorism. Before start to terrorism, we want to discuss about the name of or a definition of terrorist. So terrorist means a person who engage himself or herself in act of or participate in the terrorism group. That person we can consider as terrorist. Like he participate or he member of the terrorist groups, or he support to the terrorist groups, or he do some activities related to the terrorism group things. He considered as the terrorist. And next one, the terrorist means who is the member of armed groups, like those who have the weapon, those who have the powerful exposure. So when the person is member of the particular group, particular terrorist groups, and the person kill the civilians, the common man also facing issue because of his activity, that person we can call as terrorist. Okay, so when the person doing some terrorist related activities are member of terrorist groups and he kill the common man because of political purpose, religious purpose, or a kind of economic purpose, he used to do some violence against the common man or against the government, that group of people we can consider as terrorist. The activity we can call as terrorism. Okay. Definition of terrorism. Terrorism is commonly defined that violence activity, but in the mass, the great level violence activity to create the fear for an economic, religious, political and ideological purpose. Okay, so most terrorist activities are there for the economic reason, religious reason, political reason and the ideological reason. Like this way only they create the violence in the mass fear. Okay, and terrorism may be political, ideological and religious violence by the non-state actors, which means the people from other country, they come to the particular country and they used to create the violence regarding the political, ideological and religious related violence. That kind of things we consider as the terrorism. And violence behavior designed to generate fear in the community for the political purpose. Okay, so because of political reason means like want to get the power, change the government, and they want to become a ruler, they want to rule the people. For that is a political purpose. They have to do some violence and create the fear among the mass people, fear among the community. The type of group we can call it as terrorist. The activity we can call it as terrorism. Okay. And from this definition, you understand terrorism means like a systematic use of violence for the political purpose, a religious purpose, or the ideological purpose, or economic purpose. They used to do the action by the non-state actors, the unlawful activities the people used to do. That type of activity we can consider as terrorism. Okay. Characteristics of terrorism or the nature of terrorism. Like terrorism means the basic things are against the state or against the government community or against the government. That is the basic nature of terrorism, because no community, no state or no government accept the activities of terrorist group. So this group of people are doing against the state, against the government. That is the nature of or characteristics of terrorism. And mostly political purpose number of terrorist groups are there from society because of the political purpose. They want to get the leadership. They want to change the government. They want to rule the particular area. That is the aim they have. That is the most of the terrorist groups have the political purpose. That is also nature of terrorism, and it is illegal as well as the unlawful because without inform, without intimate, they used to do the violence. So it is illegal as well as the unlawful activities they used to do. That things also we can consider as the violence and creating the fear and panic not only to the opposite party but to the entire people getting fear, getting panic. The type of activities they will do that also nature or characteristics of terrorism, and a feeling of weakness and helpless on the part of the mass, part of the number of people. That type of feelings when it arises, that things we consider as terrorism. And the people used to stop their rational thinking, like support the nation, support the government. That kind of things get stopped. People not support the leader also. That type of action happen. That also nature of terrorism. Okay, so like this, there is the natural characteristics of terrorism. Next one, objectives or aim of the terrorist or terrorist groups. Okay, first one, moral building. So that is the first aim of the objectives of terrorism, to develop the moral support to reach the people. Okay, but because of by doing some activities only, they became popular, and the particular religious people, particular community people support to the terrorist groups. So through that they can develop some moral support from others. So for that reason, they used to do the attack, they used to do the terrorist activities. So building moral support, building moral, that type of one of the objectives of the terrorist groups. Next one, advertisement about the movement, about the group. Okay, so when they do attack, when they are doing number of terrorist activities, through that only they became popular. So they can use the popularity for the recruit the people as well as the fund collection also. So when they are popular like ISIS, Taliban, Al Qaeda, when we know the name, then automatically they are popular all over the world. Then people join the terrorist groups, easily they can recruit, they can collect the fund also. So because of advertisements, they used to do the attack. That also objectives of terrorism or terrorist groups. And disorientation and psychological isolation of the people, that are also objectives or the aim of the terrorist groups. Okay, so isolate the people from the government, people from the society, then easily they can get the power, they can do anything by their violence activities. There are also objectives of terrorism, eliminating the opposing force by threatening, by use of weapons, by use of violence. They eliminate the opposite force, eliminate the entire government also they can do. There are also objectives of terrorism or terrorist groups, and provocation of the government and creating the civil disorder. So unpleasant or a number of people used to get the fear, panic, that type of things they will make. These are the objectives or the aim of the terrorism or terrorist groups, like moral support, advertisement about the movement, and psychological isolation of the people, eliminating the opposite force by violence, provocation of the government, creating the civil disorder. These are the objectives of terrorism. Next one, types of terrorism. So we have different types of terrorism based on the type of attack, based on their activity. We can give the name for the terrorism, like state terrorism, bioterrorism, cyber terrorism, eco terrorism, nickel terrorism, and narco terrorism. Like this, we have the number of types of terrorism is there. So we'll discuss one by one. First one, state terrorism. State terrorism means, so these terrorist groups of people used to do the violence in the state against the government. They used to do the type of violence activity without declaring war, without declaring the activity. They used to do the violence. Okay, mostly the kind of bomb blast, hijack something, attack the railway station, attack the kind of mall. The type of activity they will do, kill the civilian people. The type of terrorist groups we can call it as state terrorism. Okay, hijack or kidnap or bomb blast, so and so. That is state terrorism. Next one, bioterrorism. Bioterrorism means it is they used to release some toxic biological agents to harm the civilians. That is bioterrorism. For example, some terrorist groups knowingly, intentionally release some virus or bacteria. Through that, they create the panic to the government and create some panic to the civilians also. Through that, they can create some fear among the people. That type of terrorism we can call it as bioterrorism. For example, recently people are telling COVID also type of the activity. So they release something, with that they create some panic to the number of people. So that also, that type of, when the people introduce or release some biological toxic agents, through that they create some fear or they used to attack. That type of terrorism is bioterrorism. Next one, cyber terrorism. So cyber terrorism means use of technology. They can threaten the government. They can make fear among the people. That is cyber terrorism. Because number of cyber groups are there. They used to hack everybody's system. They used to control the government website also. They can block the government website also. Like this they will do. With that also people used to get the fear. A number of government also make not able to plan what to do, how to solve all those things. The use of technology, they can make some disturbance to the government or make fear among the people. That type of terrorism is cyber terrorism. So use of technology they will do. That is cyber terrorism. Next one, eco-terrorism or eco-terrorism. Eco-terrorism means because of the environmental reason, to save the environmental, the terrorist groups is there against the economical inequality also, to develop the economic equality, to against the economic inequality, exploitation. The terrorist group is there. Sometimes they affect the economic related resources. That type of terrorist groups we can call as eco-terrorism. Okay, so knowingly damage the economic related activities, particular government, particular state they will do. That is eco-terrorism. And nuclear terrorism, which means produce the nuclear weapons or buy or sell the nuclear materials. That type of terrorist groups we can call as nuclear terrorism. So the people are involving in the making or purchasing the nuclear weapons. That type of activity they used to do. With that also they threaten the people. They create panic to the government like this activity through the nuclear weapons. That terrorism we can call as nuclear terrorism. Next one, narco terrorism. Narco terrorism means based on the drugs, like supply of drugs or import export of drugs. Through that they create some panic. They threaten the government by the drugs trading. That type of terrorism is narco terrorism. Because if any government, any state or any country, supply of drugs is more, number of people used to addict to the drugs, mean it is issue for the government. So like this way also they can threaten the government. They can change the government by the drug trade also. That type of terrorism is narco terrorism. Like this we have different types of terrorism is there. Okay, so we know only state terrorism because in our society, in our India, we have only the state terrorism only happening. But some other country facing some different types of terrorism also. Some country facing narco terrorism, some country facing bioterrorism, some country facing nuclear terrorism also. So depend upon the security force or the intelligence, they have different types of terrorism. Okay, these are the types of terrorism. Next one, causes of terrorism. So reasons of terrorism. So why the terrorist groups forming from our society? Okay, the reasons or causes of terrorism is political causes, economic causes, religious causes, social causes, intellectual and arts causes, area and geographical causes. Like we have the 6 causes is there for the terrorism. So first one, political causes. Political causes means, as I told you, because of political power, they want to get the leadership, they want to change the government, they want to rule the people. Because of political purpose, they make some terrorist groups. They attack the civilians. They create panic to the government because of political ideology, political purpose. Okay, because of leadership, government, so and so. That also causes of terrorism. Next one, economic causes. Because of economic inequality or economic exploitation, also some terrorist groups turn against the state, against the other groups also. Because like displacement of the people. For example, in India, Naxalite Maoist group of terrorism is there. That people are joined with the tribals because the tribals not able to get proper economic economic resources to develop their status, and against the displacement, against the deforestation, this Naxalite Maoist group of people are doing the activity because of the economic causes. Okay, so when on other country also, when the lower class people support some terrorist groups because of economic inequality, because of economic reasons, some terrorist groups also develop against the state or against the some other economic group. Okay, that also causes of terrorism from our society. Next one, Religious causes, because of religious reason, like change of religion, convert the people into the particular religion, or like spread the religion all over the world. Like this, they have a religious aim, religious purpose. Some terrorist group is there. Okay, that terrorist group's aim is to spread the religion, to develop the religion into the next level. Like this causes, some terrorist groups turn, they do violence. Through violence, they can spread the religion to other country also, or they take the country and they spread the religion. Like this, they will do. That is also religious causes of terrorism. Next one, social causes, because of social inequality, social discrimination. The lower caste people not able to tolerate the social inequality, social stratification. So they are against the state, against the upper caste people, or against the other people, against the dominant people. That type of terrorism is, that also causes of terrorism. That is social causes. Okay, for example, some people are using very lower way. Some people not giving proper respect. Some people are abusing, misusing the particular group of people. Means the group of people not able to tolerate the pain. Somewhere they used to come out from that. They used to attack the other people, or attack the dominant, attack the kind of social, all those things. That kind of reasons are also there for the terrorism. That is the social causes of terrorism. Next one, intellectual causes or arts related causes. Okay, intellectual causes means they want to save their intellectual things. They want to protect their cultural things. They want to save their language. They want to save their arts. Anybody against their language, anybody affect the language, anybody affect their intellectual, anybody affect their cultural, that time people are not able to tolerate the changes or affect on so and so, affect on culture, affect on the language. That time people used to unite and they fight against the government, against those who are going to change, those who are changing the intellectual ideology. Further, they used to fight. That type of reason also there for the terrorism. For example, in our India, like in northeast places, northeast number of terrorist groups, some terrorist group is there. So they used to fight against the migrant peoples, because the northeast people terrorist groups believe that after the migrants people only, the northeast, the originality getting declined, like the language, their arts, their culture, the traditions, everything getting declined because of the migrant people. So that people are that kind of terrorist group people against the migrants. So like this, to protect their culture, to protect their intellectual, protect their arts, protect their language, so and so values. Some terrorist groups start from a society. That is the arts and intellectual causes of terrorism. And last one, area and geographical causes, because of the area and geographical reasons. Okay, so they want to get the land, they want to separate from others, they want to get special identity. So they have the terrorist groups. Like Kashmir, we have the issue. So people are separate from state country. They want to independent. So because of land, because of area, geographical purpose, they used to do violence, systematic violence against the military, against the government. They used to do. That is the area and geographical related causes. Like this, we have the number of causes. Based on these causes only, the terrorist groups develop from our society. The political causes, economic causes, religious causes, social causes, intellectual and arts, cultural causes, area and geographical causes. That is, we have the number of causes is there for the terrorism. Okay. Next one, terrorism in India. In India also we have the terrorism, like Indian-based terrorist groups are also there. We have 4 different types of terrorism is there from India. That is Khalistan terrorism, militant terrorism, Naxalite terrorism, and Ulfa terrorism. Like we have the 4 different types of terrorist groups is there from our society. We have other groups also, but they are the very small level. But these are the 4 different groups are very powerful, and till now somewhere some people are there as the member of this so and so group. There is a 4 different important terrorism groups from our India. Okay, first one, Khalistan terrorism. It is in the Punjab. So Khalistan terrorist purpose is area and geographical causes. They want separate from the India. They want a special country. They want to get the identity for the Punjab, for their religion, for their activity, culture, all those things. That is the Khalistan terrorism started. Former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, she only controlled the Khalistan terrorism by the Operation Blue Star. So that thing's controlled. Okay, but till now some people are participate and support the Khalistan terrorist groups. Next one, militant terrorism. Militant terrorism is there in the Kashmir area because of against the military force. against the military conditions, restrictions, the people are used to do violence against the military, against the government. That is militant terrorism. Because in Kashmir and Northeast also, if you go, there is a very strict military rule. You cannot do anything what you want. There is number of restrictions. People also feel number of stress because of the military force, military restrictions. So against the military, we have terrorism. That is the militant terrorism in Kashmir and other places also. Naxalite and Maoist terrorism also there in Bengal, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh. In this place, we have the Naxalite Maoist terrorism also. So these terrorist groups are against the economic inequality because of economic reasons like displacement of tribals, inequality of the economic resources. Like this reason they used to do. That is the Naxalite Maoist terrorism is there. And Ulfa terrorism, it's in the Assam and northeast places like Nagaland, Mizoram, Manipur, Tripura. In this place also we have the Ulfa terrorism. Like this, we have different type of terrorism is there from our India. Okay, just for your understanding, India also we have the terrorist groups. Okay, so other than that, we have other terrorist groups attacks also in our India. These are some of the famous, some of the terrorist groups name. So they made some kind of issue from our society. Just for information only, I'm going to read the name of some terrorist groups. Okay, like Al Qaeda, Al Luma, Al Umar Muhajuddin, Lashkar-e-Toiba, Armed Islamic Group, Al Jihad, National Liberation Army, Islamic State, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Taliban. Like this, we are nearby, like we are nearby India, or neighbors states. They have this type of terrorist groups. They also used to do a number of attacks in our society. Okay, so this is some of the terrorist groups. Okay, the next one, list of organizations banned by the government of India. Okay, these things you should know because this is important one. This list available from the Wikipedia. You also can read from Wikipedia. What are the organizations are banned by the government of India? Because these organizations are related to the terrorist activities. They used to do some type of violence against the state, and they used to get the panic to the public also. So these are the groups are banned from our government of India. This is all just for information. So because if anybody motivate you, anybody force you to join in these groups, kindly avoid, because these all groups are considered as the terrorist groups or terrorist related groups. Okay, so just I want to read the names of the organizations which banned by the government of India. Okay, like Al-Bar, All Tripura Tiger Force, Al Qaeda, Al Umar Muhajuddin, Babar Khalsa International, Communist Party of India Maoist, Communist Party of India Maoist, Marxist Leninist People's War, Dandar Anjuman, Dukranti Milan, Garo National Liberation Army, Harkatul Mujahiddin, Harkatul Ansar, Harkatul Jihad, Habibul Mujahiddin, Indian Mujahiddin, International Sikh Youth Federation, Islamic State, Islamic State of Iraq, Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Jamit-ul-Mujahiddin, Jammu and Kashmir Islamic Front, Khalistan Commando Force, Khalistan Zindabad Force, Lashkar-e-Toiba, Liberation Tiger of Tamil Eelam, Manipur People's Liberation Front, Maoist Communist Center, National Democratic Front of Bodoland, National Liberation Front of Tripura, National Socialist Council of Nagaland, People's Liberation Army of Manipur, People's Revolutionary Party of Ganjlipak, Students Islamic Movement of India, Tehreek-ul-Mujahiddin, Tamil Nadu Liberation Army, Tamil National Revival Troops, United Liberation Front of Assam, United National Liberation Front, Islamic Research Foundation, Jamaat-e-Islami Kashmir. Like this, we have number of organizations banned by the government of India because these groups are done some type of or doing some type of terrorist related activities. So these groups are banned. Okay, so why I listed these all names of the organizations? Because in the future, after complete your degree or in your, if anybody tell you to join, anybody tell you to support this organization, means kindly avoid, because if you support, if you join, if you follow any of these groups, then the police can arrest, police can file the case against you because of NIA Act change in these kind of things also. If you support, if you follow this organization by social media also, NIA can arrest, NIA can file case against your so-and-so activity. Okay, so try to aware about these are the organizations are banned by the government of India. So don't support, don't follow, don't do anything related to this kind of organizations. Okay, just for information. And a recent terrorist attacks. Okay, so like this, we have number of terrorist group is there. The terrorist groups are making number of attacks from our society. I'm going to list only few things only because number of terrorist attacks happening every year. I'm going to list only few. These are the recent terrorist attacks in our India. Okay, so every year, you know, the terrorist attack is there, like 2016, 17, 18, 19. The 2020 only, after the COVID issue, somehow we are restricted the terrorist activities also. Okay, so but before that, every year we have the terrorist issue. Like 2019, June 12, in Avantipora, the terrorist attacks happened. And April 9, 2019, that in Chhattisgarh, we have terrorist attacks. And February 14, 2019, before the parliament election, we have the terrorist attacks, the place of Pulwama in Jammu and Kashmir. And March 13, 2018, Sukma district in Chhattisgarh also we have the terrorist attacks by Naxalite, I think. And February 10, 2008, Sunjwan attack in Jammu and Kashmir. Like this, 2017 also Jammu and Kashmir and Sukma attack in 2017, and like this number of attack, Pathankot, Uri attack, like this number of attack, number of terrorist things happening from our society. Okay, just for information. Okay, so other than this, some worst terrorist attacks in the world. In the world also we have number of terrorist attacks. Like in the worst attack is recently last year it happened in Sri Lanka, 2019, on the day of Easter. The bomb blast things happened. Number of people died because of Easter Day prayer. The things happen. That is worst attacks, terrorist attacks in our society. Before that, we have other issue also. New Zealand, when people enter in the mosque and they used to kill all people with the gun, and the person also live in the social media and he killed a number of people. That is also worst attacks. And in Washington, Twin Building attack also September 21, 2001. The Twin Building attack things also happen. Like this, we have number of worst attack is there. Okay, like in Parliament attack, Mumbai Chhatrapati Shivaji salutation and Daj Hotel also hijack things happen. Like this, we have number of terrorist attacks, worst terrorist attacks from our society. Okay, just for information about to know about the terrorist attacks. This is the Mumbai attack, which happened 2008. Daj Hotel and Chhatrapati Shivaji salutation. So these Lakshmi Taiba people only made this attack. Now Ajmal Kasab arrested and he paid the penalty also. Like 2013 Hyderabad blast, and 2006 Mumbai train blast, 2001 Washington the Twin Building. Like this number of terrorist attack is there. Okay, so you know number of attack is better. I can list all the terrorist attacks. You read by yourself. Some other terrorist attacks also is there. Okay, next one, consequences, impact of terrorism or effect of terrorism. So we people are thinking only state only facing the issue. It's not going to affect the common man, like this some people are believing, but it's not true. Each and every terrorist activities, it affect the common man also. So first one, loss of property. Okay, because the terrorist attacks happen anywhere. We cannot predict happen only in the railway station, happen only in the airport, happen only in the mall, only in the theater, only in the bus stand. Not like that. Everywhere the terrorist attack things happen. So due to that, the public property may get damaged. Okay, like a mall or anything like a train, air, the flight. These are the property may get damaged. So they have to rebuild, they have to reconstruct again. So it takes some time. As well as number of people also may die due to the terrorist attacks, because the civilian people, the innocent people also may die due to the terrorist attacks, like in the Easter Day bomb blast or the New Zealand church mosque attack also. So civilian people, they're not participate, they're not aware about anything, but that type of people also may die due to the terrorist attacks. The breadwinner of the family may die in the terrorist attacks, means you can think about the family. So the entire family members not able to get the revenue, so not able to get any kind of economic support, then they are in the poverty. Like this, it affect the family situations. Like this, so small terrorist attacks also may create the great impact in our society. Okay, next one, it affect on our economic and productivity also. because it creates the unemployment as well as the poverty situation also develop from a society. You know, after the terrorist attacks, anything happen, any place, the terrorist attacks happen means it reflects on the financial market, the kind of financial things like Nifty and Sensex. That ratio also may vary. That ratio also going to very decline things. So number of share market also get affected due to the terrorism attacks. Okay, so those who are invested money in the so and so company, they also may face the losses. So the share market, financial market also may face number of impact due to the terrorist attacks, and it affect on the tourism also. Like you know very well, whenever there is terrorist attacks, then the particular government used to warn their people, so don't visit so and so country, that the countries are not safe. So there is a terrorist attack is there, so come back to our country. Like this, the people used to warn their country people. Okay, that time the tourist place also not visit the particular country, so it affect the tourism also. If the tourist people not visit means automatically affect on our economy. So like economic related issues may develop due to the terrorism. That is the reason all the state, all the governments used to controlling the terrorist issue from a society, because of small terrorist attacks, number of impact happen from our society, like economic, society, health, like this number of problem may face due to the terrorism. And also it affect on our environmental also, because of pollution and environmental problem also may create due to the terrorism, and effect on the living condition of the population. Okay, because the panic, the fear among the life, that type of things happen to the public. For example, anything happen the particular day, like Independence Day, Republic Day, these are the days are very important day. So we are very strict in the particular days. So till now people have the fear, people have the panic in their mind. Anything happen any day, any attack things happen, like this mindset is there. So it affect our living condition also, as well as destabilize the existing government also. Okay, like the ruling government used to face number of issue, and all the people and the other country people also blame or target the particular government. So it get some destabilizing of the existing government, like this. So small terrorist attacks will create panic, will create problem in every level, the family, society, economic, country, government, like this every level some issues happening due to the terrorism. So we should aware about the impact of terrorism. We should not support, we should not participate in any terrorist activities, because of that knowingly, unknowingly, if you do, the innocent people may die. It affect the entire society. Okay, so the consequences. Next one, what are the law available from India to control the terrorism, acts of terrorism, like Tata, MISA, NSA, POTA, UPA, NIA, like this. These are the important acts available from India to control the terrorism. So Tata Act means Terrorist and Distributive Activities Prevention Act 1985. MISA means Maintenance of Internal Security Act 1971. NSA, National Security Act 1980. POTA means Prevention of Terrorism Act 2002. UPA means Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1969. NIA, the National Investigations Agency Bill. So like this, we have the number of terrorist related act is there, law is there to control the terrorist groups. Okay, so I'm going to highlight only two important law. First one is the Unlawful Prevention Law and the NIA. UPA and the NIA we're going to discuss now. UPA Act introduced in 1969. Okay, so recently the 2019 the UPA Act got some amendment. There are some change in the UPA Act. Okay, because the recent change is, after that the individual also suspect as the terrorist in our with the help of the UPA Act, because initially only the terrorist groups only can arrest. When terrorist groups, only those who are registered as the group, those who are working as the group, that group only can file the case. That kind of group only we can able to arrest. But after amendment things, any individual also can arrest by the NIA. Okay, like if the NIA have doubt about any individual, the NIA can arrest to any individual as the suspect, as the criminal suspect of terrorist, like this they can arrest. So the things happen. So after this amendment, any individual can arrest, like any individual also, the NIA people can arrest any individual as the suspect of terrorist related activities. So through that people used to control their terrorist activities. So this law really helped to control the terrorism in our society. Next one, NIA Act in 2008, after the Mumbai terror attack only, the NIA Act also introduced from our India. Okay, so this act also recently got some amendment. So 3 important amendment things happened in NIA Act 2019, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The 3 important amendment is the first one. Now NIA have the power to invigilate other field also. Initially, NIA have power only invigilate the terrorist related activities, but now NIA can invigilate about the human trafficking, counterfeit currency, manufacture and sale of prohibited arms, cyber terrorism, offenses under the Explosive Substance Act. So these kind of field also NIA can invigilate, because all terrorist groups are related to any one activity. Some terrorist groups are doing human trafficking, some terrorist groups developed through cyber terrorism, some terrorist groups are using the manufacture and sale of prohibited arms also. So after the amendment, NIA can invigilate any type of actions. So through that they can able to control the terrorist activities. The second amendment is NIA have the power to visit anywhere. Okay, initially NIA can do service and NIA can do investigation only within the country. So in India, they can go wherever they want. They can go. There also UPA Act also permit the NIA can go wherever in our India, and they can file the case anything in the India like this. But now, so the second amendment of NIA Act is NIA people can do any type of investigations outside the India also. Okay, so they can go there and they can file case to outside the India organizations also. They can file the case. Okay, that's also important one. After this, somehow the outside contacts things we can monitor, we can able to control. It also helps to control the terrorism. And third amendment thing is, like, initially the only central government only can form the special court to file the case to investigate about the terrorist related activities. But now even the state government also can start the special court for the investigations of NIA related activities. Like recently Kerala government also invited the NIA and they filed the case, and now it happened in the special court. Any session court converted as a special court for the case of NIA related activities. Like this, we have 3 important amendment things happen in the NIA Act. After that, NIA doing very good work to control the terrorism related activities from our society. Like this, we have number of law available from our India to control the terrorism related activities like TADA, MISA, NSA, POTA, UPA, and NIA. These are the important acts related to terrorism in our India. Okay. Next one, prevention. So other than this act, other than this law from our society, what we can do, what other things we can do to control the terrorism? First one, primary prevention is education. Okay, so how much you develop your education, through that only we can able to control the terrorism. So like we have to teach about the impact of terrorism, consequences of terrorism to the people, like in school, college, or in public also, or in some camps, some awareness programs we can run. So when we develop the knowledge about the terrorism, then only people may understand, people may not join, may not support to the terrorist groups. So education is important one to control the terrorism. Next one, creating the awareness among the people against that terrorism. Okay, so what way the people can enter, how people can do so and so activities. So why we have to stop the terrorism by this so and so things we have to create by awareness. Maybe like ethics and knowledge class or moral class, some other class we can take the people for against the terrorism, or by use of social media also we can write some blogs, we can share something, we can create awareness about the impact of terrorism. So by creating awareness also we can able to prevent the terrorism from our society. The third one is strengthen the people against the terrorism. Okay, so we should develop some informer or some kind of a witness person, or we have to join with some other group of people also, like strengthen the people against the terrorism. Like in that type of people also we should develop against terrorism, then also we can able to control the terrorism activities from our society. Next one, increase the security force in our nation. Like we have CBI, we have a commando force, we have border security force, we have army, we have police, we have traffic police, we have number of security forces there. But it's not enough. We need some other type of intelligence wing also. Okay, for example, now the terrorist groups are communicating the people by the technology also. So use of technology also, the people are recruit, people are collect the fund also. So that things we should monitor by the other force, so some other security we need to monitor, to control the so and so things. So we should develop the security force of our nation. It also helps to control the terrorist activities from our society, and also develop the unity and solidarity mindset also, like relationship with other religion people, other community, other language. I think we have to develop our unity and solidarity, and also like a harmonious relationship we should develop from others. So when we develop our unity and solidarity and harmonious things with other people, automatically people not support to the terrorism, because of people may not understand other religion, people may not understand other community. That is the reason people doing some terrorist activities support to terrorism also. So we should stop that type of diverse feelings. We should develop our unity and solidarity among our community. It also help to stop the terrorism, and by protecting and mobilizing the civil society. So we should develop our community into the next level. So when we improve the community, when we improve the society into the next level, automatically the people understand, people may not support to the terrorist groups. And last one, by eliminating the root causes of terrorism, like what way the terrorist groups are enter from a society, that we have to monitor, that we have to stop it immediately. For example, terrorist groups are enter due to the poverty, due to the unemployment, due to some other reasons only, the terrorist groups are easily enter to the country or community. That we have to find, that we have to stop. We should improve the lifestyle. We should improve the economic status of every people. We should arrange the employment opportunity to the every people. We should increase the livelihood of the every people. When we eliminate the root cause of terrorism, then automatically we can able to control the terrorism from our society. Okay, by for example creating the proper healthy facility, employment opportunity to all people, start the company in number of districts, number of states. This other way we should do, then also then only we can able to control the terrorist activities from our society. Okay, so why I'm mentioning these all points? So terrorism is not like just easy things. Because of terrorism, where number of impact, the common man, innocent people, public utility, public property, like this, number of things get damaged. Even the government also not able to develop into the next level. So you know very well, we are in the name of developing country for last so many years because of terrorism only. So we are facing terrorism in the like northeast or the Kashmir or within the state. We have some terrorism issue. The government focusing that area, so they're not able to develop they're not able to focus for our development. So when we reduce our terrorist activities from society, then only we can able to develop into the next level. Okay, so prevention of terrorism is important one. So kindly take the promise to not to support, not to join any terrorist related activities in our life. Okay, that's all. This is I want to tell you about the terrorism. Okay, thank you.